Welcome to the hobby shop. What you see in front of you, I just got done cutting the grass. Whoops. I'm starting from the back of the yard. Still need them clean up. What you see in front of you is some plastic down. I'm trying to kill the weeds, grass. I am going to plant some vegetables there. What? I don't know yet. I am going to keep it for the fall though, since I am going on vacation the beginning of August, so it's going to stay down until then to make sure all the weeds and grass and everything is down. I did put some cardboard that I got from work. I have some plants here. I did have some, let me move that glass. Roselle is coming up. I have some purslane, but I think the squirrels got into it and dug some holes. But I have another pack in the house. There is my rhubarb, 2 plants I bought from QVC. If you want plants and can't afford to buy them at one price, you could pay monthly payments. And here I put some tomatoes, Chadwick cherries. Let's see how they do. That bed there is still unavailable. I'm going to put some more dirt in it. Here's my onion sets. If you watch my last video, I showed you me planting the onion sets. And there is some zinnias there. And I have some leeks. And I just gave them some water, but I think they're a little bit dry, so I got another pack behind me that sprouted, so I'm gonna plant them in there. Here's my corn. This is not sweet corn. It is Jimmy Red corn. And what I'm gonna do is let it grow, harvest this corn, peel it into a bucket, and eventually go get a grain mill and grind it up for flour to make biscuits, pancakes, or whatever. Right here is my rhubarb from seed, and it's coming up. Here's my 2 elderberry bushes. I planted it as deep as I can because here in Missouri there's rocks in the soil. Plus I put mulch, wood chips around it. Here I did 4x5 bed by 12-inch sections of sunflowers, okra. I do have some lavender that's coming up slowly. Spinach seems not to come up. I don't know if I'm not giving it enough water or what. And here is some other plants. Probably some more spinach. As you can tell, I didn't mark what some gardeners do. And here are some more of my onion sets. I planted tomatoes, Dad Sunset. I am going to just to let them grow as is. Here's my strawberry patch. I'm letting them grow as they want to. Here's my chives going to flower. Here are some more chives and chocolate peppers. Here is one and two of my carrots that came up from last year. And if you see that inside the gallon iced tea container, that is a piece of lettuce that came up from last year. Reason why I have it covered still, because I don't want my dog to pull it out of the ground. And the rest of this is all carrots. I am leaving it go and thin them out as needed. Here's some green beans, some more onion sets. I have to plant some more in the middle. I planted some chocolate peppers in here also. So I am letting them grow to find out what is what, and so I don't have to pull them out by accident. Here we are again. Some onion sets and green beans. Looks like they're getting chewed on a little bit, but not bad. Here is one okra plant that I had next to another one, but that died. And the rest of the bed is untouched. This here, I had underneath the carport, and it started growing. I am not sure what it is, if it's a flower or a tree or whatever. I will find out eventually. If it's a tree, it will get pulled out. And here is some of my elderberry plants. I just set in there. I know I gotta pull them out and replant them. One is going to flower. And I am, as you see between the rows of beds, I put wood chips down. Here is my planter of dill. What kind of dill is bouquet? That is all dill. Here is some more of my elderberry plants. When I went and bought them, I went ballistic and bought quite a few. And sometimes it's good to have more than what you need. Here's some Alice's Dream tomatoes growing here. And here is some Jimmy Nardello peppers. Here is 2 containers of tomatillos, Rio Grande Verde. Let's see how well they came up. Here's my fig tree. I'll probably end up before the end of the year transplanting it into a bigger container. Here's some more elderberries. Here's my leeks that I will eventually plant over to that other bed. And what you see there is some more tomatoes, and it's orange peach tomatoes. All my seeds I get from Baker Creek to support the business that's in Missouri. It's only an hour east of me. So when the sunflowers and okra grow, as you see the piece of fence that I did here, 4x4 or 4x5 I should say, I'll just wrap them up there and let them grow straight up, and that is just it. But here is my other greenhouse that has nothing planted in it. I am keeping it closed because I don't want no bugs in it. I will use that in the fall, plant some lettuce, cabbage, any brassicas in there. So close it up, let the sun hit it, let them grow. No animals could get into it because I have but landscape timbers screwed down to it. And that is just about it. I am cleaning my yard up is better than if you watch videos from the beginning of when I started my YouTube channel. You'll see how messy this backyard is. I am getting it cleaned up a little at a time, and my lawnmower has stalled out. I'm gonna have to let it sit, and hopefully my neighbor doesn't come back soon because I don't want to hit her vehicle with any stones. So I hope you like this video. Please leave a comment and suggestions, and subscribe to my channel. I almost got 50 subscribers now. I like to get, before the end of the year, another 50, make it 100. I am doing my best to bring you videos that you may like. If you have any suggestions for a video, please let me know. Oh, there is one other thing. Yes, you see that is a Amazon greenhouse. I have not put the cover over. It is sitting underneath the table, and luckily I didn't, because I would have had holes in it from this hailstorm we had the last 3 days of last week, beginning of last week, that damaged quite a few cars. And you see the netting here. I had it, instead of covering up with wire or something, I just decided to use this to keep some of the sun out. I got the clips here from Amazon, whole box full, and I used them all. So have a great weekend, and subscribe to my channel, because you never know what's going to be on the next video. Have a great day.